And we're back to the adventures of Space Cat.
Yep, still a loading screen.
Welcome to Annihilation Nation, also known as the best arenas in almost any Ratchet and Clank game.
Yep. Good thing, too. There's a lot of them.
Are you ready to play? All right, let's meet our first contestant. He's an unemployed rocket mechanic who claims to have saved 2 galaxies, but most people know him as Secret Agent Clank's bumbling chauffeur. He hopes that disguising himself as a Tyrannoid will make him more attractive to the ladies. Hey! Give a warm welcome to Ratchet! Ratchet will attempt to be the first contestant ever to survive the Death Course. Contestant number 1, are you ready?
Bring it on!
So Annihilation Nation not only has
Shoot the cameras.
straight up fights. Yeah, shoot the cameras. Not only does it have fights, but it also has platforming challenges.
They are not very challenging.
No. They're all pretty easy. There is one challenge, and that is one of the skill points is getting through an entire one of them without taking any damage.
Are you gonna get it? I'm gonna guess no.
Yep. No, I am. There's also another skill point for shooting, I think, 10 cameras.
It's called Rude.
Yeah.
Cameras are expensive.
Especially these giant cameras that have to float.
No, it's
everywhere.
fine. They're just future GoPros.
They're 24K.
Yeah, future GoPros.
What were you aiming at, guy?
Anyway, up here is a really sneaky titanium bolt.
Not really.
It's like that one scene where Hobbit that's filmed for GoPro and looks really out of place.
Oh, Christ,
Yeah.
that thing.
Don't use your GoPros for actual real movies, but...
It was like they were trying to, prototype some sort of Hobbit ride.
So, despite the fact that these buttons that you press seem like they take you in random directions, they really don't. It's the same every time.
Shock horror.
They lie as much as I do. I bet someone out there is still really mad that this actually isn't Batman.
Finally, it's not Batman time.
Just gotta get as much money as I possibly can because there's some pretty good guns up for sale.
Yeah, there is.
This is only marginally more difficult than Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah.
Have you tried putting together that silver monkey? It's like 3 pieces.
If all people go on about that, I've never yet seen a contestant actually have trouble putting that together.
Don't fucking take the wind out of my joke.
No, fuck you.
So yeah, for winning that, you get another Qwark vid comic, which we will be playing today.
Now, the real danger of Legend of the Hidden Temple was the fucking, natives. They would just pop out of nowhere
They're
and get
temple
you.
gods.
Whatever. It's been it's been about a decade and a half, okay? Fucking cut me some slack.
I've never watched an episode because I didn't have cable when I was growing up.
All you need to know is Olmec is an asshole.
Okay.
Also, they had the best team names. What was it, like Blue Barracudas?
The purple parrots with silver snakes.
Oh, that's
There was
awesome.
one, orange chameleon something?
Not for all alliterative.
Red monkeys? I don't remember. I always rooted for the Blue Barracudas, though.
Nah, purple
That's a pretty
parrots.
good name.
I think the purple parrots did have the best record. For someone who kept track of it, of course, but...
Of course. My brother is currently watching old episodes of Whose Line Is It Anyway and keeping track of the points.
Fucking
Of
punch
course
him.
there's somebody.
Stop, just walk out of the recording and go punch him for me.
Actually, I want to give him a high five. That's awesome.
Okay, folks, time to play.
I do both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Punch him with a high five. High five him in the face. Also, I really hope that they actually were the Blue Barracudas, otherwise I'm going to feel like an idiot.
I think they were.
Okay. I just know that they were the Barracudas, and Barracudas are cool.
I seem to remember them all having alliterative names.
I base this on the fact that I was 11.
No, Barracudas are cool. They will fuck your shit up.
Was it like 94?
I don't fucking know.
It was in the early to mid 90s, or maybe.
I know that Red and Zorak like streaming them sometimes. And yelling at children for being terrible.
But yeah, it was probably like between like 8 and 11, somewhere in there.
When I was between 8 and 11, I had Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. That was a good show.
Remember Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah, that was also pretty neat. I liked them both.
And my shit was one as the cartoon, not the fucking live action one. Fuck that shit.
I don't believe it, folks! He survived the death course! And here to give you your prize, the lovely Miss Courtney Gears! How about that, folks? He is better looking!
Do not be alarmed, Sasha. That is Ratchet.
Oh, I see you won the Terror Guys. It's very convincing. Anyway, there's something I think the two of you need to see.
Qwark personal log, entry 101301. After I personally vanquished the Protopet menace and revamped the Megacorp testing facility, I decided to focus my efforts on protecting the endangered creatures of the Florana jungle. But when news arrived that Dr. Nefarious had again risen to power, I knew where my true destiny lay. The training necessary to get back into tip-top shape has been exhausting, and my mind overflows with brilliant concepts. Though I still yearn for the bittersweet stench of my simian companions. The time has come to resume my duties as the greatest hero the galaxy has ever known, Captain Qwark!
You're not going to believe this, but the President put Qwark in charge of the fight against Nefarious. Our new commander just called his first team meeting. You better get back to the Phoenix right away.
I agree. This does not sound good.
So yeah, we won the tier, guys.
I like the Teal Guys. It's probably your best disguise thing in any of the games.
There was the Robot Pirate one.
The Robot Pirate one was alright, but you moved slow as shit in that.
But you could command
thing.
people to dance.
Okay, yeah.
You could also do that with the Nefarious disguise. So,
Oh yeah, the Nefarious disguise was also really good.
It's like Teal Guys was you burp a lot. It's great.
And fart.
Yeah,
Tear noise are my spirit animal.
it's like a Banjo-Kazooie game.
I do that normally. What's so special about this?
Ladies and gentlemen, oh, and Helga, welcome to the Q-Force. You have been assembled here because each of you is an expert in your particular field. From Al's mastery of electronics to Skid's nerves of steel, to Helga's sensual powers of seduction. Each of you has shown that you are worthy to wear the Q. Years ago, I single-handedly defeated Dr. Nefarious, but like a rash on the galaxy's backside, he has flared up again. Our first mission will be to infiltrate the Doctor's top-secret base on planet Aquatos. Impossible, you say? Perhaps for a lesser strategist. Behold, my brilliant plan! First, Ratchet and Clank will descend to the sea floor and wade through a series of tunnels flooded with waist-high raw sewage.
What?
Please hold your questions until the end of the presentation. After infiltrating the base, our agents will split up. Clank will enter the base's ventilation system, where he will locate and deploy this banana-guided autonomous monkey device, or the GAMD. Meanwhile, Ratchet will use his extensive knowledge of the Tyrannoid language and customs to win the trust of the bloodthirsty alien guards. Finally, our agents will make their way to Nefarious's personal office, steal everything that isn't nailed down, and exfiltrate the base completely undetected.
That's crazy!
But it just might work.
So yeah, we have to go to Aquados, and you get a skill point for hitting the monkey.
Don't hit the monkey. Don't
I
hit
am
the
surprised I managed to get that in one try.
Yeah, he's annoying. He runs around
Yeah.
fucking always.
He's a monkey. What do you want him to do?
As soon as he gets near you, he'll start running the other way. So I am just flat out amazed. Like, my practice run, it took me like 5 minutes to catch that fucking monkey.
Like the monkey's gonna be sitting there in a smoking jacket, smoking a pipe, reading some nice literature.
I urgently need to know how the Qwark versus Nefarious vidcomic series ends. When are you going to play your new
Hey,
comic?
young man, you're grounded until you read more comic books.
Is he asking us to LP it?
I guess.
It's an LP within an LP! Yes!
Bruh.
Qwark, Comic Episode 2, Ariba Amoeba. A new evil was gathering in the shadowy swamps of Blackwater City. A horrific breed of monsters known as amoeboids, born in the laboratories of a twisted scientist named Dr. Nefarious.
To think, they called me insane, Lawrence. We'll see who's insane when my pets have exterminated all life on this miserable planet!
Well, that should clear things right up, sir. When Captain Qwark encountered the amoeboids for the first time, he immediately executed Emergency Response Plan number 2.
Hey, wait just a minute.
Qwark then proceeded to stall for time, while he coordinated the city's defenses from the women's restroom at Galaxy Burger.
Give me that thing, you lying no-good... Right. Now where were we? From the moment I touched down, I knew the situation called for a head-on assault. Without hesitation, I rushed to do heroic battle with the monstrous amoeboid horde.
So the amoeboids return in the Qwark vidcomics, and they act very much the same. If they are small, they can be killed right away. If they are medium, they will split into 2 small, and if they are large, they will split into 2 medium.
Yeah, no, it's just Blackwater City, but vidcomic.
Yep. They also introduced wall jumping. And this is about as complicated as the Qwark vidcomics will ever get.
Well, mechanically.
Well, yeah. They can get pretty tough, like, skill-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're trying to go for all 100 of the fucking tokens to get the platinum, or, excuse me, titanium bolt.
See? Not fucking easy, is it?
No, it's not. Shut up.
Yep. I don't really know what to say about this.
There's not a lot to say. It's straightforward.
So I ever tell you guys about the time I killed a tree with my face?
No. No, you have not.
Okay, so I was, I want to say like 12, somewhere in that range, and I was riding my bike up and down my parents' driveway. It had a pretty steep driveway and had a curve in it, and on the other side of that curve was a big old, I think, ash tree, right? And so one day I'm driving down there, you know, I'd fly my bike down there because it's a fairly long driveway and you get speed. And I'm at the corner and I'm turning and my bike chain snaps. And I go flying face first into the tree. Right? I see.
Right?
I had a black eye, but the tree died, so I'm pretty sure I won that fight. What happened was... my face broke off a pretty sizable chunk of the tree's bark and exposed the wood, and the tree got some kind of tree disease, a fungus or something, and it actually died from it, so...
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I killed a tree with my face.
That's awesome.
It's a really great icebreaker at parties.
I'll take your word on
I
that.
can imagine. Listen, we need to go down to C2E2 and have Ape tell that story to just random people, see how many people just stick around.
And slowly swim back. Wait. It's just trees.
This part's tough because the slime balls come randomly, so I thought I would be able to dodge all of them, but no, one of them snuck in a hit on me.
But we found a secret area.
Yeah, it has a 10 coin in it.
101% map completion.
Oh god. Fill in every square.
Fuck those games. All the games are too bad. Fuck them.
Now, when eventually we beat this game, we're gonna have to get into the inverted levels.
Don't even fucking remind me about Symphony of the Night. I finally played it for the first time for more than like 20 minutes recently, and I am just terrible
I've beaten it
at
like
it.
3 times. It's an amazing game.
It's a really good game, but...
And that shit was
I'm-
amazing. This was mind-blowing when it came out. Because back then, there wasn't established internet. There was like, proto-game facts, I guess? And I remember going to school one day and talking to my friends who, like, yeah, I beat the game. Oh, you got through the inverted castle? What?
Too slow, Kalon.
Listen, I'll do separate videos showing off how you're supposed to get the skill points. Don't worry.
All the speed strats.
His amoeboid army defeated, Dr. Nefarious had no choice but to flee Blackwater City in disgrace.
You've not seen the last of me. I will have my vengeance if it takes 1,000 years.
Dr. Nefarious was right about one thing. He and Qwark would meet again, and sooner than he realized. For a true hero like Captain Qwark will stop at nothing in the name of justice.
What? I held my breath.
Anyway, we have to go to the fucking worst level in the game.
Unless you bought the strategy guide, but who buys the strategy guide?
I'm just so glad that they are getting the worst level of the game out of the way almost immediately.
And my first one
Because
of them.
holy shit.
The second game had 2 worst levels.
Yeah. Yep, so look forward to Aquados, everyone.
Hey.
Oh, it's the water level of the game.